Looks like it.
Cool.
So far.
So far. So good.
Are you going in or?
No, because I think Duke's going to come in here and eat. So we'll hear munch, 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 munch.
Then I'll leave it open.
That's right. Yeah, it looks fine. We'll stick with that.
Okay.
Wait, let's see. So I'm looking at it backwards. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah, okay. Whew, looking at my camera backwards. Okay. Well, hey, Manatee, how's it going? As you can see, just doing some dusting. I'm going to saran wrap, or attempt to saran wrap a lot of the modulars and get them packed up because we close on the house next month. So I want to make sure I get this part done since the Lego room will take the longest to put away. How are you feeling these days, my friend? I know you've been through a lot. Let's see, can I just take that off? I can't remember. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. What's it built into? Yes, it is Technic. Okay, good. Boom, boom, boom. Where's the music at, lady?
Oh, sorry.
And you're going to keep the door open?
Are you talking to?
No, I said kick her out because Duke will probably be coming in here. Jeez, you don't listen.
No, usually.
Yes.
I'm not gonna move her. She's hurt.
She's what?
She's hurt.
She's hurt. Hey, Morgan. It's not really an unbuilding stream. It's more of dust off and saran wrap the best I can. And pack up some of the stuff that you guys can't see, off camera. Just because we close on the house next month, so I want to kind of have this part done, the stuff that you guys can't see. A lot of it's already packed up because of limited space anyways, but this is from the Modular City shelf, and you guys can't really see that, and it is kind of a bummer. But at the new studio, I'm going to have multiple cameras, multiple angles, because me and my dad were figuring out the measurements. We believe it's 22 by 24 feet long. Yeah, 20 by 24 is what we're thinking that the new studio is.
Can you turn that on again?
Oh my gosh, child.
Is that my phone?
It's on.
Turn on the Bluetooth thing.
It's on. So, yeah, I just want to get a lot of this stuff done already. And I've been seeing a lot of people use saran wrap to move their Lego sets, their big ones. So I'm attempting to do that because that just sounds like fun. But I do have behind me is the mocks for Orlando show this weekend. Already packed up, ready to go. Except after this stream, I gotta take the charge boxes and the extension cord that I use, because that's what I take to the conventions as well. Where is the... Oh, it's down here. It's very weird. Very weird. So yeah, I'm going to try to do this ceramic trip. It'll be easier to do the helmets. Click and Cliff, he had to move recently into his new studio area, and I saw him doing this, and it actually worked out for him. So I'm going to go for the same... Hopefully the same thing, and dust at the same time. Didn't realize how dusty the modulars get versus the things that are behind me. Hey, Trinity, how's it going? How's your Monday going? You know what, we're just going to take it out of here, because it's probably a lot easier. Are you doing layouts? No, right now I'm actually packing up the modular and... getting them ready for a move, because me and my family are moving a couple hours north. We've put a offer down on a house, and now we're just I'm slowly packing the Lego stuff up because I'll be going up there before my wife. So I'll be getting a lot of stuff built, and the outhouses that are there, the outbuildings, I want to get more insulated and built up. So, because one of them is the Lego room, the other one is more of like a giant shed, a workshop kind of thing, which is awesome. You mind getting me the scissors? That's one thing I didn't think of. could use this edge thing, but that just feels like it's really dull. Especially when I pull it like that. Did you already sell your current house? We rent this one. We were in the process of buying it, but the landlords changed their whole business model, and they went from rent to own or lease to own kind of homes to they want to live their retirement off of the 160 homes that they own. They want to live off of the rental money they make off of that. Can't blame them, but yeah, we were in the process of buying this house, and we were fixing it up, and then they're like, "Oh, we changed our minds," and we're like, "Oh." So I mean, the landlords were cool. They gave us, a couple good deals for a couple years. Not raising the rent and everything. So they're really cool with us. But now it's kind of caught up, and they've raised the rent, and I've got my aged father living with us, and he's in our camper. And this property actually has a like an RV hookup, its own septic tank, its own everything. So we're going to move him into move the camper over move the camper over there, and he'll be able to have his good days over there and have his fun. And then the house is bigger than this one by double the size. The property is almost 3 acres, so perfect. So I'm trying to make it like more of a family compound since my wife's mother is getting older, much older, and my father had a stroke, so that's why he's living with us, and he's getting older. So it's better that we have like a family compound, have them kind of get settled and ready to move in, and then we can go from there. But the Lego room will definitely be one of the first things built. How long did you take to get that built? This is just the normal blacksmith shop. I just put it on a mill's plate and decided to add more features to it. So it took me, I did it on stream. It took me probably luckily it's in there. 2 to 3 hours. I've been building faster and faster lately, which is good, I guess, but bad at the same time. Yeah, let's see if I can... No, that worked. At least the pieces that fall will stay in there, so... And that's only... The piece that fell is part of the chimney. So they'll have a little smokiness in their house when they start their fires. Oh gosh, no. Fire marshal. I think that's good. That's pretty good. But no, I usually do builds. I'm probably going to do a build next Monday because I figured tonight's build 100 modulars. I wonder what it's going to be like when there's 100 modulars. No, I figured I'm going to do about an hour, and I'll have most of my modulars pretty much dust off and built up. Even my own creation modulars that I have. This is the dentist office that I built a while back ago, but at least at the new house, with having such a big Lego room I'm going to have, the center is going to be where Grump Nation, the city, the whole entire Lego city will be is in the center. One side will be all shelves with my parts, and I do my parts, if you've seen them, I do my parts like this, my 1x1s, 2x2, and things like that. So I'll have them labeled and all on one side. I'll have a studio corner that will basically be, yeah, come on in, dude, come on and eat. It'll be this almost the same setup as this, maybe a little upgraded and better, because always got to keep moving on up. But so you'll pretty much see different stuff behind me. The lights will be a lot better because this is mine and my wife's bedroom. And the Lego hobby has kind of taken it over. So I'll actually be able to have more things displayed, more camera angles, one on one corner, one on another, and then like an up close one. There's already been a lot of thought going into it, so it's working out just fine. But the sad part is having to hack up this stuff and then take the 2-hour drive north and hope it all stays together. So, but tonight is just basically wrapping these things up and oh hey Thanos, wrapping these things up and Next week will be a build because this weekend I'm going to a convention and I plan on buying a few things because it's a convention of Lego. Why not? So, let's see. Hey, Valkyrie. Sorry I didn't see you there. Look at this beautiful packing cup. I know. I should be a professional first Santa. Hopefully they don't break. Thank you, Subway Dude. If they do, at least if they're saran wrap, because I was watching Click and Cliff do his, as long as they're saran wrap, you take all the loose stuff off the fronts and the backs and stuff, and you just saran wrap it, and it does fall apart, at least the modular piece will stay together, but some pieces will fall off. So I'm okay with that, because they'll all be together, and then I'll be doing, once I'm over at the new property, because my wife will stay here, because we signed a new lease like 2 months ago. So she and the kids are going to stay here. I'm going to be up there, and they're going to visit me on the weekends because I'm going to be building a lot of stuff up there in the property. A lot of it's done, but a lot of upgrading needs to be done. It was owned by a nice old 7-year-old man, and he was getting to the point where he couldn't take care of it anymore. So, but I don't know if any of you have seen my dentist office, but that was him? Oh, that's crazy. This is the dental office that will be in the city eventually. But that was one of my, I think that was like my 3rd mock I made a long time ago. Because I was like, well, if I'm going to get into this Lego thing, I better figure out how to mock and build certain things. So that was one of my first attempts. But I've gotten a lot better. As you'll see on the next one. Hey, Never Too Old, how's it going? I saw you were going live at 5, but I was taking care of all the family things I had to take care of before I go live. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's just more of a chat and see how everyone's doing. Like I said, next week will be a build because I'll have convention talk and things like that from the Orlando show, which is good. Manatee, are you still going to that? And if so, I hope you know I'm in the, once you enter, you go to the far right corner. I'm over there on that side with the vendors. So that is where my spot is, and I'm the one closest to the bathroom, which works out for me because I did last time drank so much water and the bathroom was far away. So this time, at least I'm closer to a bathroom. Oh, that fit perfectly. Now this modular, this one took some time because it's almost a rebrickable modular of the 3-in-1 castle, but it's more of a tavern. And I took what the person had on rebrickable. Ooh, this is really dusty. And I actually turned it into my own. I did a lot more in detail inside, outside. But I took the concept that he had. Must have forgotten this one 2 weeks ago when I did dusting. But it's got, I mean, it's fully modular. It's fully detailed inside. That's the knight's quarters where he sleeps. The underneath tavern is complete. It's a complete, full-on recreation of a medieval tavern inside. I'd open it up, but she is a little fragile. That roof does not like to go on all the way, but it is a great detailed kind of pub for the knights. And the faction, I'm not sure, will probably be a paladin faction because of the dark blue color. So I might change up some of the coloring to go with the paladins. So we can only hope for that, right? You are still going. Sweet, Manatee. I can't wait to see you, buddy. Let's see. My greatest fear is my Lego breaking. But that's the good thing about Lego. You can always rebuild. Get a sick day or whatever. Throw on a movie you already know by heart. Or music, and you just build. Do a live stream and build it. Rebuild it. I'm probably going to do that with a lot of mine. Hi, welcome back to Grumpy rebuilding this set for the 100th time. So, but you just, I mean, I'm going to be careful with it, obviously, because, I mean, it's only, not like we're moving, you know, cross country or anything. That'd be a little more scary with it. But I believe with the 2-hour drive and it's a straight shot, Yay! So that piece jumped out. That's a 1x1 round. Oh, let's see it. Yeah! Can't hide it from me. But the other one can. The other one can definitely hide. That's alright. I know it's a 1x1 round. It's a regular gray 1x1 round. Nothing wrong with that. Hi, Ryan. Good Grumpical Monday to you, buddy. We're just taking off the loose bits off of this tavern here. My medieval tavern. Any of the loose stuff. So I can pack her up. It took me forever to figure out how to put this helmet indented into the wall. Lego math is a lot harder than real math. Let's see, I think the chains are fine. I think the rest will be fine. Fruits, vegetables, they'll all be fine. Let's see, I may be able to. Oh, you don't want to do it, do you? So we'll just go through the back door. There we go. I am finding this to be a lot easier than how I was thinking I was going to have to do all this. Dusty Lego is scary. It is. It is. I usually dust about every 2 weeks or so. I've missed this one probably because it's on the bottom. But the shelves, I just take everything off this shelf first, put it on the table, dust from the top to the bottom, dust the ships, put them up there, and then, you know, go through it all. It's a pain, but it's part of the hobby. So I think I'm going to go sideways with this one first. But I do have all my, most of my builds are on Mills plates because it is a lot easier to transport and keeping things together. So, but I am excited. The DJ booth will not be as complete, Manatee, at Orlando as it will be for the Tampa show. Waiting on parts and everything because I took everything OBC and ABC had for certain parts, and so it's still under construction, but it will still be at the Orlando show. Just won't look as pretty as it will at the Tampa one. So if you and your mom can go to the Tampa one in August, you'll see a whole different tiki bar and a whole different, whoopsie, he didn't need that trash can, and a whole different tiki bar and DJ booth. But yeah, this isn't too bad. It's I think it's once I get to the Tudor corner, I think that one's going to be a little difficult just because of the size. Maybe the boutique hotel as well. But I figured the pet shop, the apartment for the bookstore, figured those would all be pretty easy. But, well, since I have you all here, what does everyone want me to, what theme does everyone want me to do next week? I feel generous and I feel like letting the people decide what I shall build next week, next Monday. Because, like I said, I'm going to the Lego convention and I'm going to get whatever because they're actually having a yard sale this year. So I'm going to get some great deals on some parts. I'm going to get some great deals on some sets. So let's think about a theme that Grumpy can look for while he's there and get it. It could be any theme. I really don't mind. As you can tell, I was going to say I have a shirtless Marcel, but he's packed up for the convention because I'm going to scare kids with him. Because that's what heroes do. Oh, you need to remind me too. Thursday, I need to get another one of these brushes from Walmart so I can dust off the stuff from the convention once I get it there. It's dust off, but I just want to make sure it's convention clean and ready to go. I know, but at least I told you, and if I have to watch the video back, then I know. This one's pretty much clean. I even left the little villager in there for you. See, my little Minecraft villager? Aww. Alright, so I got one for Star Wars. Bionicle. Ooh, that's a good one. What sealed sets do you already have in your backlog? Don't worry about it, because Lego's Lego. If I got it in the backlog, I'll just use it for pieces. Unless it's Cloud City, then I would keep that sealed, and if I had a second one, I'd keep that one sealed too, because that would pay off a car too. Bionicle would be cool though. I'm going to eat dinner real quick, then I'll hop back on. No problem. Enjoy your meal. We got to figure out what we're having. Pirates. Ooh, pirates would be cool too. Look for old retired themes. Well, that's a lot. There's a lot of old retired themes. I just want to do this in half. I think that might be, because it's so tall, I think doing it in half will probably be best. Let's go ahead and do this one here. That takes that off. Yeah, we'll do this by half. No, when Grumpy moves, he won't have his live stream producer with him. Yes, well, no, she's going to be here for a little bit.
I won't be there though.
Yeah, she won't be there until the weekends. But I can make her like hold the camera while I do things during the weekend, I guess.
I didn't sign up for this.
Or we'll just put her on speakerphone and we'll go on live Mondays, and that way you guys can hear her. I think that works out perfectly. That way you're still there.
What am I gonna do though?
The same thing you do now. Pick her, moan, complain, and ask what's for dinner.
I can't start another live stream from there.
Well, I'm going to have to do that. That part I'm going to have to do.
Also, what's for dinner?
I was kind of thinking Subway. We had Chinese last night.
I didn't have Chinese last night.
Oh, I'm sorry. We had Chinese last night.
Who's calling me?
Not me. I'm here.
Nobody's calling.
Do a backflip in a pool? Sure. On the ground? You ain't going to see this 300-pounder do that. No, no, no. No way. Because my center of gravity is really low. I'm only 5'10", so my center of gravity is real low. I don't have any hops. No hops at all. I'm more of a barbarian or a linebacker, you know, something that has to hit something hard like a construction wrecking ball. That's... Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. You Miley Cyrus fan. I guess it's better than... Katy Perry. Yes, I know you can. Who's going to cause the earthquake at the end? Probably Thanos, because him and Jelly are both going to go up there with me. Duke, our other dog, is going to stay here, because that's Mama's dog. And I'm going to have the two wild ones with me. So Thanos will be with me. Jelly will be in the backyard. It's a nice, beautiful, privacy fence backyard. About a quarter acre of it is privacy fence backyard for her. So she's going to have that to run. And Thanos will be with me about 24/7. No, it'll definitely be, because I'll just throw like treats over there and he'll just hit the camera. And that's how we'll end it each time. Until you get up there. Yep. And then, I got to hook up my StreamYard stuff, because on the 7th, I believe Dust Off the Bricks wants to do a stream with me. So we'll do like a build or a sorting chatting stream with each other. So that's kind of cool. We'll have Dust Off the Bricks. Hopefully April 7th, if I can get everything working right. Well, that's probably you.
Not me.
Sure. You're going to blame the dog? Of course you blame the dog. That's another small one. Boom! We'll do my 7-Eleven. Let's see here. I think Bionicle Pirates and Star Wars. Those are all good. I'll have to do I'll have to see what they have there. Bionicle, I feel like that would be kind of easy, though. It's like, aren't they small sets? Like 100 pieces? And we don't want a short stream, do we? Who is going to... Yeah, nah, it's me. So we do... yo, can you shout out me? My name's Johnny. Johnny number 5. Sorry, you probably hear that a lot. Or Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat. Those were $500 sunglasses. Beep, beep, hole. You never saw the original movie from the 90s. The Johnny Cage punches, like Goro comes out, the forearm dude, grabs Johnny Cage's glasses and breaks them. And Johnny Cage looks at him and goes, those are $500 sunglasses, a-hole. And then just does a split and punches Goro in the Gora grind. Why did I raise you wrong?
I've seen
This one is still so clean. Yeah, I'm talking the original movie, though, not that weird stuff they have. Hey, Ninjago Wolfpack, how's it going? Right, everyone's saying hi to each other. As you can see, we're just packing up some stuff. Actually, I'm going to shorten this roof. There we go. I'll just put it on top. This way with it. But that way, at least I know where that piece is. But these are going to be easy. Easy peasy pieces. But yeah, like the people already know. But for those that just got here, I'm wrapping up a lot of the Lego now because we close on our house next month, or our new house next month. And I don't want to have to rush and break anything. I mean, we do know that would be fun in a way because we are a little chaotic. But that's something else. Well, yeah, a lot of chaos. You know, I did produce a redhead, so there's a little evil in me, but more in you. You really need to go. We need to go to England when they do their Ginger Fest. I'm telling you, you would have a good time.
I'm not really ginger anymore. I get more brown now.
It's still red. But I just think that would be funny. Go to a ginger convention. Yes, I was going to ask that too, Morgan. Thank you. Valkyrie, have you been up to building anything lately? I don't believe they had a redhead. Who? So are you moving to a cabin in the woods? Yes. Actually, it's a house in the woods, but yes. It's almost 3 acres. It's butts up right to a national forest and a pine tree farm. Because why not have a pine tree farm in Florida? And we're the last house on the road, and our driveway is very, very long. I'll do a video on it next time I go up. But it's got a few outbuildings. One's a big red shed, and then there's another shed, but that's going to be the new Lego studio. So it's pretty good. So that's why I'm packing up the things like I'm packing, just so I can. Let's move you over this way, so that I don't have to worry about it. Perfect. Let's see. Let's do the Crypt for Karen. My very first mock. My very first one. It's not about the size. It's about how gorgeous it was. Oh, that was me, you big dummy. Open the door, let him out.
Get out!
But yeah, it's the Crypt for Karens. I have little Karen statue, haircut, and the wings. It was my very first mock attempt. My very first one. There we go. So, yep. It's even got an alarm in the back. It's got a activation code. You want to make sure they're dead and gone. I think if it take a while to pack your whole Lego collection. No, not really, because a lot of it's already packed up. My parts are and things like this. So all I'll do is put saran wrap around. That's how I did it last time we moved. Or I moved them from room to room to room. Just put like one layer of saran wrap just so that these don't come out. And these just stack on top of each other. And then all my other parts come in totes like this. And they just stack up on top of each other. So I just gotta put them on top. Hey, Dusty, we're just talking about you. Talking about April 7th being a mimosa? That sounds wrong. Mimosas? What's the word I'm looking for, child? Monumentous occasion of April 7th of having Dust Off the Bricks sort build or whatever he's going to do on his end. So, like I said, I will get that link sent over to you and we'll have that going. That's going to be awesome. And you don't have to be, I don't know why you're worried about it. You have your normal videos and you do fine. It's the same thing. Just, you got to remember there's a where the camera is, because you don't want to be like, welcome to CNN, Bob. Welcome to AT&T. So, you know, that's my only thing. And sometimes I forget even more that there's people and cameras. And I just yammer on and on and on. So, but it will be fun. I will probably build something that day. Because the next two, yeah, I'll build something that day. Because the next two, I feel like I want to build something. Because this is going to be a little easy since this stuff will stay up until the final stream in this house. And then it will be like almost a blank canvas at the new house. Because I'll be in a temporary space until the Lego studio is fully engulfed, encased. That is a lot of modulars I've been able to fit in there. I wonder if I break this boy up, I can actually fit it all in there. Then I have what? Lego store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. Not bad. Hit that like button until your computer breaks. Smash that like button so your parents get you a new computer.
Is that legit?
Huh? No, you already need one. Yours is like predated from, you know, ancient times. Which I'm surprised because mine I think is older than yours now, ain't it?
And my old one broke. I got a new laptop.
This one was next to that other one on the bottom. I can tell because it's not as clean as the rest, but it's okay. You'll get a good cleaning when we get you to the new house. I promise. Get you a nice sprucing off and. No, because like I said, I'm gonna have cameras in different angles. So when I go live, there's gonna be 3 different cameras going, so that I'm gonna do this one or half and half, like the other one. I think I don't remember how these things go together. Yeah, we'll do it half and half. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it though, because the studio is probably, I want to say it's probably almost 4 times larger than my bedroom I'm in right now, which is huge, and it's only going to be Lego and my dog. Like a country music song. I got my Lego shed, I got my dog, I stole my daughter's truck so I can drive out of the woods to Walmart. Yeah, well. But no, it's a lot bigger, so I'm going to have it's a lot more opportunity to build and grow the Lego city that I want. I'm going to have a whole lore for it. I actually am going to be drawing up a nation map for the Grump Nation. I've seen a lot of people, like, they get paper and they throw down rice and draw around it. So I'm going to do that. And I'm going to have it, you know, kind of represent the Grump Nation country, empire, whatever. And go from there. I mean, it's a lot bigger, so I can do a lot more. I'm going to be able to do a lot of mocks. I'm going to be able to do a lot more videos because I won't just be, you know, limited to one small space. I'll have a whole entire, you know, if I want to sort, I'll have a parts section. If I want to build, I'll have the mock building area. If I want to just do studios and talk, I'll have that corner, you know, like Dr. Phil. So I figured it's going to help out a lot having that big amount of space. I know I can't wait because I'm going to actually double up my streaming because I'll have like the Monday case of the Mondays and then I'll have maybe a Wednesday or a Thursday show where it's, you know, building the studio or rearranging the studio, things like that. So we'll figure it out because I'm involving all of you guys because that's what we do here. This is actually going a lot faster and easier than I thought, and I should not say that. Because that's when I pick up the next modular and it just shatters in my hand. But yeah. So I will definitely look for Star Wars, Bionicle, and Pirates at the Orlando convention and at the yard sale. I'm so excited that they actually said this year they're going to have a yard sale. Because Brick Fan Expo always has a yard sale, but for Brick Convention to actually have a yard sale is nice. But they said because it was by demand. So I'm guessing all the people complained or wanted it, which I'm okay with. Like I said, I'm going to get some good parts. Maybe I'll be able to finish while I'm at the convention. I'll be building the DJ booth because I'm bringing pieces. So maybe I'll find the rest of the stuff I'm looking for, and by Sunday I'll have a completed DJ booth. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think a lot of it's going to be safe. I mean, there's going to be obviously loose pieces that are going to fall apart, but for the most part, I'd say that's going to hold up pretty good. Oh, okay, I made it wrong.
Oh no, I didn't pass the Dairy Queen test.
Yeah. Well, I guess I have to make you a new one. So let's see, we'll go sideways with you.
They can pass the Dairy Queen test, they can pass anything.
Yeah. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a Lego set. So that's it for that box. What time is it? Only a half hour? Oh, we've got plenty of time to go. Boom, boom, boom. So do you want to hand me the next one, or you're not brave enough? They're all modular.
Which one?
Go ahead and hand me the Lego room. Or the Lego room. White. Yep. Yep. The one that says Lego. I want to be a minifigure citizen. Don't worry, Morgan. I'm going to have a lot of you guys, a lot of you from the beginning are going to have. I've got a collection of heads, torsos, legs, complete minifigures, weirdo minifigures. You guys will definitely, all of you will be in there. All of you that I've known for the Lego community and all. Yeah. And you don't have to pay no membership to be a member of the Grump Nation. You don't have to drop all your money and give it to us. No, I mean, like, there's people that are like, oh, if you pay me, I'll put you in my city. And I'm like, no, you guys are here. Why not? So my Lego store, well, I found all my Viking shields. Why they're in a Lego store? I'm going to say this is a Lego store in Iceland. Yeah, I actually was looking for those shields. Good to know that they're in the Lego store.
Because you know it's Lego?
But it's Vikings. I was going to do like a whole... and I never got to finish it, but the minifigure head. I was trying to do it just cheese slopes. Because why not be that weirdo?
Oh.
And his foot was never healed again. It hit my flip-flop like that. Right on it.
So you almost got your foot stabbed?
It would have been a glorious battle. Glorious battle. Yeah, this is my rendition of a Lego store, a small one. But, again, why did I put the shields in there? I may never know. I think I was just looking for a space to put them, or I didn't like the white walls. That might have been it. But I'm just going to now say it's a Lego store from Iceland. I'm not sure if they have a Lego store in Iceland, but in my universe, we're going to say they do. And this is it. Because it's my Lego city and I can do what I want.
Okay.
I'm glad I got 2 rolls of this stuff, though. Mommy was like, oh, 200 square feet. That should be enough to do everything that's displayed. No. It's doing a lot, but it's not going to do everything. Because all those figures will just go in a box. The ships will be easy. Just take them off their stands and wrap them up a few times. So that's the good thing. Let's see. I think I calculated I need 500 square feet of Lego, everything. Oh, wow. That's a nice chunk of size. I think that's what Mark and Steven have. The Ericksons, I think they have, I don't know if you can hand me the pet store. I think theirs is 500 square feet, so that's a lot. That's pretty big. That's like a studio apartment. That to 750 square feet, I think is like what they call a studio apartment. So yeah, so they don't have one in Iceland or Finland. Oh, or Finland. Is there any? Okay, not to make anyone mad or anything, because I like to learn. Is there anything in Finland? I think we had this conversation the other night, you and I, or maybe me and Mommy. Me and Mommy may have. I think it was something that came on the TV and some.
I would remember something like that.
I don't remember, but yeah, I was like, I don't know, 120 square feet. Wow, that's a little tight right now, but you'll get it. Once your kids turn 18, you kick them out.
You say that in front of your 22-year-old.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't want to let you out in the world yet.
I'm a little late on that.
I don't think the world is ready for you.
I'm not ready for the world.
Is there anything? I don't think there's anything in Finland. I'm trying to like really think, like not to be like hating on Finland. I'm sure it's got its beauty, you know, culture and all of its stuff. But I really don't know anything about Finland, except that it's really north and really cold. Really north. I know the old Germanic tribes that were running away from Rome, or running away from Rome, went north. But I didn't know if that was like fertile land. I don't know. My daughter is 22, doesn't live at home, and still won't let me take over her bedroom. She doesn't live at home, but won't let you take over her bedroom. Well, then you need to charge her like Airbnb prices when she comes to visit then. That's precious Lego room. Or if you have a basement, tell her to dwell in the basement. And they drink more coffee than anywhere else. Oh! So they drink more coffee than anyone else. I'm sure there's not a reason because it's extremely cold, but I do know for Finland though, our U.S. forces, our winter soldiers, oh, that sounds bad, but we have battalions of guys that do jungle training, desert training, Arctic training, and I know they do their Arctic training in Finland, but I thought that was just because it was cold. Maybe they have great coffee. Maybe they have great coffee. You want coffee? Well, you know where it's. You know where the coffee is. Bam! It's a lot easier than I thought. I thought it was actually everything was going to break in my hands as I was going to do this. Don't say jinx it because I already got a box full. So, ha to your jinx.
Still have plenty of chances for that to happen.
As long as it's not the top two. Or the Jazz Cafe. The bookstore and the boutique hotel, it'd be sad, but it'd be okay. Because the top two, that detective office and the tutor corner, top tier for me. Top tier for me. I think it's uncommon to have a basement here. Earthquake country. Oh. Well, we just don't have basements here in Florida because if you dig too deep, you just hit water. We're like a Swiss cheese, a floating Swiss cheese. I really don't know how Florida is still afloat. We have so many waterways. But the cool thing about our new house is there's a local spring that the locals there know about. And luckily no TikTok people have found. So I will be going there a lot with my doggy. And I will not be filming it, no offense, because some Florida things need to stay for Florida people. We've lost a lot of good spots because people on TikTok are traveling through or whatever. We've lost a lot of good, fun spots. No basement for poor Morgan. Well, then you need to charge her Airbnb when she comes home. I'm sorry, if I can't turn your room into a Lego room, then I have to charge you B&B prices to make up for my, I was going to say sadness, but my grief. Cool. Let's go with the bookstore next. Yeah. Oh, you got my little dragon on it. We have no rain or earthquakes here in my part of Washington. I'm from Pierce County, Washington, Dusty. Originally, that's where I was born. Well, no, was it Pierce County? Back when it was just Fort Lewis and it wasn't Fort Lewis McCoy. Back in the good old days. I was born there, and then we ended up going to Tacoma. That's where the final, or Yelm. And that was the final house when I was a kid. But yep, I'm originally a West Coast baby. But that didn't last long because then my dad got out of the Army and we came back because my parents are from the East Coast in Florida. So we came back here. This one's not too bad. I did see a couple crevices I have missed. It's funny though because I haven't seen like the insides of these in so long. You could definitely build yeah, you definitely can build a basement in your house. Yeah, my parents had property in Yelm, and it was like facing Mount Rainier. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cute. I remember that. I think it was like 10 acres they had right there in Yelm. Which I think is just a funny name for a town. Yelm. Get to the Yelm! It's like Helm, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I forgot about that chair. I haven't seen this. This was my first modular. The Burke's Workshop was my very first Lego modular. It got me so hooked on those modulars. I got the pet shop because I know it's older than the bookstore, but I got the pet shop at ABC on a good deal because it was already built and it was like 20% off. It was already built and I was like, cool, didn't come with its figures. Don't need to. That's the glory of making your own city. You'll have your own figures. I think I'm going to do one that way. Oh, Franklin County. Yeah, I had, apparently I have godparents. I didn't know I did, but my dad told me about that they're in Franklin County. And the guy's name is Frank, and his wife's name is Bonnie. I don't remember their last name, but that was ages ago, and I know they were probably in their 50s or 60s when they became my godparents, so I'm pretty sure, with my age being 100, I'm pretty sure they're gone. That's okay. No, it's beautiful, though. That state is gorgeous. Come here. You are not going to fit in that bag. Thank God I have a tub full of bags. Can you fit in that one? Yes.
That's where all that plastic bags are.
Look, just because you guys aren't paying attention to what I do, doesn't mean I'm not up to no good.
Clearly.
Well, you all left me unsupervised. So who's really to blame?
Joey.
Well, yeah, we'll blame her. If we're at OBC, we'd just say blame Joey. Because that's more fun. The leader of the Dragon Paladin Army. A guy in a dragon costume. I don't even know where to put you for right now, but you'll go here. I don't think I have anything for you to stand on. Really, it's not a big area over here, only like 100,000 people. 100,000. It's not a big area, only 100,000 people. I'm moving to a town that probably has 300. It is way out there. In fact, it's not even it's a town, but it has no police department, no mayor's office, no courts. You got to go to the county stuff, and it's the smallest county in the state of Florida, which is funny because it's one of the more northern counties. You would think like Key West would be a small county, but it's not. But yeah, but we're moving there because it's away from everything. It's got everything we want. My wife is almost done with school, and she's going to have a medical coding, so she can do that remotely. And we can finally have like our chickens, goats, and our little mini family compound that we've been all dreaming of. And because there's a bigger Lego room. That's my reason. What do you think of the property, by the way? You got to see it last week.
I answered that like 10 times.
Not on the stream, though. People want to know if you like it too, since you're going to be living there. Huh? Because your opinion matters, even though we've already put the offer on it. Haha. I don't think so. It's just weird that it popped itself like that. Ha-ha! Birch Brook Shop. Since these are square, it's definitely going to go on a lot easier down there. All right. Ooh. Yeah. Hand me the Jazz Cafe. Jazz hands. Have you checked on what sort of internet speed you'll have up in the new place? Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to have like, because right now I only use my phone, and I got 5G with T-Mobile, and it works great out there. So I'll probably still be using that, but once I have to get all the cameras hooked up, why would they tape that right there? Oh, I forgot how big that thing was. Thank you. I'm gonna have to. It's either Spectrum or I think HughesNet or something. But we might try to do that whole Starlink thing. Because I've heard good things for people that are, out and about in rural areas. That works really well. So I'm not sure yet, but I think Spectrum is out there. I think I'll have to double check. But for just simple videos, my phone works really good out there. What are you yawning about, child? I know. You've been home all day. I missed the back part of that. Interesting. Got everything else. Even the squirrel. Okay. I remember how this goes. Okay.
I hear voices.
Oh gosh. You are my child if you're hearing voices. Well, the size of the Franklin County for only 100,000 people, it's not very many people. Oh, okay. So it's one of those bigger counties. Yeah, Marion County here in Ocala, it's one of the bigger counties of Florida because it used to, a long time ago, used to be horse country. So we have a lot of, like on the west side of Ocala, it's a lot of old horse territory. But it's kind of been built up from Denellen and On Top of the World, because yes, there's a town called On Top of the World here. And they've kind of been building up because more people are moving here. So they've taken away a lot of the farm and horse property, and it's now mostly residential. Mostly residential. So we're no longer, I don't feel we're no longer the horse capital of the world. We do have the Equestrian Center, which is a multi-billion-dollar huge center that has like 4 convention halls. I really wish we could get a Lego convention here because we have an Ocala Comic-Con, and it's actually getting the lady that plays Bo-Katan. She's coming. So if we can get people like her, why can't we have a Lego convention here? Oh, damn. Hi, Joe.
You touch her leg and I don't like it.
Yeah, her leg has been bothering her.
Why did you touch that?
North Carolina, though, is nice, though, Ryan. So that's not bad either. North Carolina is no offense to anyone from South Carolina, but I've lived in South Carolina like 3 or 4 times, and it was always the Beaufort area or the Bluffington area, I think. And yeah, I like North Carolina a lot better. No offense to people if you live in South Carolina. Just people in South Carolina just don't get my humor, or they just didn't like me or something. So, yeah, I didn't make friends in South Carolina. But North Carolina, I used to travel to Asheville, North Carolina, for work and stuff a lot. And that area before the hurricane, I know it's been devastated now. But before all that, it was absolutely gorgeous. Come over like these green mountains, because they're right there in the Appalachians and all that right there. You come over like these green mountains and everything, and the town would like sit right there, and it's so gorgeous. It was so. But then, unfortunately, a couple months ago, that hurricane destroyed a lot of that area. Gorgeous area, though. It was definitely a gorgeous area. There's too many people moving to North Carolina these days. Try Florida. We have, what is the new number? We had Orlando alone, just the city limit of Orlando, not Orlando, which is kind of Kissimmee, Ocoee, Mount Dora. Like, if you look at the real map of Orlando, it's like this big. It's real small city limits. 76,000 people last year moved into the city limits of Orlando alone. We have 1,000 people a day moving to Florida. So we'll take going north or going into North Carolina.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it's and yeah, and I get it. You know, we did make the pandemic look really good because we didn't close, but at the same time, that's why Florida people can't do Florida things. That's why the real locals don't tell the secrets. But like I said, the new property, amazing. A lot of room for growth, not only for the family, we have our aging elderly family members, because we want a family compound that they can come to, and you know, so we can respect our elders and not put them in a nursing home. You know, that way, if we want to collect their Social Security check, we put them in a big deep freezer. Yeah, they're still here alive with us. But no, we want a family compound. I mean, it sounds bad to call it a family compound, but you know, just we want the family all to be kind of in one area. So with everything going on in the world, and you know, a lot of our family members are getting older. My wife is got no aunts and uncles left. She's I've got a few that are left. Yeah. So we're just trying to get into an area that the family can grow, have room to grow, and not be on top of each other, and generational wealth kind of thing. And then also, because I do want, not that I want to be like an influencer or whatever, but I do want the channel to grow because I really do enjoy the Lego community. I do love the ideas and everything that we all can bounce off of each other. And it's a place that seems to have really accepted me for just me being me. Okay, so we could put you in there. Put you in there. Put you in there. And you. That looks like everything. Yep. So, you know, I'd love to see the full potential, and with having a bigger studio, it's going to happen. If not, I mean, at least I got a bigger studio to play in.
It's so quiet.
Oh, it is. It's way out there. We got.
Oh, what was that?
Oh, it's right there. It's a chair. Can you grab it? It's right next to the box.
Show my head.
No. Thank you. But yeah, it's real quiet out there. Like here where we live, and unfortunately, our neighborhood, our cul-de-sac, just got a notice that there is a second sexual predator in our neighborhood. So now we have that. But we are going to love the new place because I've been out there a couple times. It's dead quiet. It's safe. We're the last ones on the road. Everyone kind of keeps to themselves. Mostly farm, so everyone is, you know, doing their own thing. But it will be good for all of us. Good for all of our mental state too, because we'll be away from congestion of so much that's going on in our small Ocala city. Hmm? Oh, guess I won't use that piece. That's the end of that. Passing the baton. Huh. Plastic wrap running low. Add to your list. That's scary that it reminds you of that.
Why did you do that to me?
I'm not. No. I don't know. One more roll though. Bam! Look at that. I was smart. I got two. Well, a big grumpy grump is all. Yep. But it's going to be great though. I'll be able to do more. I like the way Mark has his set up and all, so it's going to kind of be like that, but I'm going to have more angles, and I'll be able to build more and do more. And that's what I'm looking forward to is the building more, because the pieces, like some pieces I have, I keep forgetting I packed up a long time ago, so I'm like having to unpack stuff to find them, and this way, the new studio, everything will just be right there. I have to say, this is actually working a lot better than I was really thinking it was going to. And it wasn't just Click and Cliff I saw do this. There's been quite a few people I've seen that move. Even like for the convention, I saw Fall Equinox Autumn. She does this for her mocks. I'm coming to the convention, so it works great. There's all those pieces inside. Now we gotta, what, is this the middle? What was the top? That's the top. That's the top. At least they're all loose, but they're all together. And then the Lego! Alright. That's 2 boxes. I still have room in this one. That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. Yeah, they do have a really cool studio. I like it. But the thing that they don't have, that mine is going to have, is I have one of those Arcade One machines. And it's a golf one, because, you know, I'm old, and it's the only way I can get out to my 18 holes. But it has 4 different golf games on it that have, each golf game has 3 different courses. So there's 12 courses, and I pretty much have the record for all of it. So I'm going to have an arcade game, and I'm eventually going to get a second Arcade One game for the missus, because she's a Galaga fan. So I'm going to get her the Galaga one. So if she wants to spend time with me, she can be playing Galaga. So my studio is going to have arcade stuff and maybe a TV. I like Bevan's bricks. His studio, if I can get something that big, that'd be nice, because he's got... How dare you? I'm in the middle of talking. Jeez.
Sorry.
Bless you, my child, for you have sinned. But his is cool because he's got like half of it is all his Lego stuff, and the other half he's got a couch, a big TV, like he can have like his buddies over or family and they can watch stuff. So that would be kind of cool if I could do that. Oh, Morgan says, how dare you interrupt?
I'm sorry.
My kitty says, bless you.
Oh, thank you. At least
But
that's nice.
we have hit over an hour, and we've got a lot of modulars actually packed up more faster than I thought, which is good. I only have 3 left on the shelf, but I can do those any other day, because like I said, the next couple Mondays I'm going to build stuff just because I like to build. Packing is not fun, but it's been a blast. I had fun. I'm glad you guys got to sit here and watch me pack, but it'll get better. All my streams will get better, and everything works out. So Manatee, I will see you this weekend, my friend. Everyone else, have a great rest of your week. Enjoy this last bit of Monday. I'll see you next time. As always, you stay grumpy. Morgan said it before us. Earthquake.
No, you beat me to it.
He beat you.